Hey YouTube, my name is Kharyzma and my channel is Kharyzma for You, and I do videos on fashion, beauty, lifestyle, and a little bit of everything else. And the little bit of everything else today is going to be about business. I have done business videos in the past about my lip gloss business, my fashion business, hair accessories, and everything. I haven't done them in a while, but I'm starting them back up again, and this is one of the videos that I'm going to be starting back up with. So today's video is going to be on trademark basics for small business owners. So stay tuned if you want to see the video. So what prompted me to do the video was that I was watching another business owner. Shout outs to Local Black Child. I love her channel. I love her business. I love everything about her. She is so cool. So definitely check out her channel because she is just amazing. She's a young Black business owner who sells clothing, and she's just amazing. So I was watching one of her videos and she was talking about how someone was infringing upon her trademark, her artwork, like someone stole her logos and they designed clothing with the same logos that she had. And I just left her a comment, asking her if she had protected her business by trademarking her logos and her artwork. Also left in the comment that if she didn't know about it, I could help her because I have my business name and stuff trademarked. My business is still growing, but I still made it a point to get that stuff trademarked because I knew that, my name and everything like that was important to me. It's been with me for quite a while, and I wanted to give that protection to my business, my brand, and everything like that. Today in this video, I'm gonna be just covering the basics because it's a lot to go through. Trademarks in general, like there's so many little tidbits about it. So I'm gonna be covering the basics. Disclaimer, I have to say that I am not an attorney. This is not legal advice. I am not qualified to give any type of legal advice, and this is not legal advice. The purpose of this video is to share my experience with the research that I've done on trademarks and share my experience with applying and getting my trademarks registered. So first I'm going to talk about what a trademark is, the very basics, and what does it do, and then I'll tell you a little bit about my business and my trademarks. Also, please excuse all this stuff here. This is for visuals. I'm going to show you a little bit about my products and services so that you can see what I'm talking about when I'm showing you how I use my trademark on my products and stuff like that. And I also have my paperwork here to show you, and I have my notes. So I know a lot of people don't want to do research. A lot of people don't like to read, hence why these videos have to be made. But you can search this info on USPTO.gov. All the information is there, all the ins and outs of it is there, but I'm here to help you because I've already done the research. I've already been through the process. I'm also working on an ebook/course to help those out who don't have the time to read and just need to get that information quickly, and that will be available to you soon. So when you're applying for your trademark, you're going to be doing that at USPTO.gov. So it's the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office. So they work with trademarks and patents. We're not going to be talking about patents. That's more for like inventions, things like that. We're mainly focusing on trademarks today. So what is a trademark? A trademark can be a word, a phrase, a symbol, a design, or a combination of that which identifies goods or services. It's how your customer will recognize you, amongst all other brands that may be in that category. Like if you sell cars and your car is called Red Star Car or something like that, like people will know, oh, okay, this person's car is Red Star, and they'll know that that's you, whereas someone else might have Blue Star Car. Like I just literally made that up. So it's a way for people to recognize you when they're in the market and they want to know, who's who, whose brand is what, whose brand is who. So that's what it is. And again, it could be a logo, it can be a word, it can be a phrase, it could be artwork. And that's how your customers are going to identify you. What does having a trademark do for you? Basically, it identifies the source of your goods and services. It helps provide legal protection in case you have to go to court and it helps you with fraud or counterfeit, just like what I was explaining in the beginning of the video. Like if you have a name that says I don't know, skylights, I'm just making it up, like, and your t-shirts say skylights, and then someone goes ahead and makes t-shirts with skylights, but you created it first. Like, you want to be able to now be able to take that person to court to say, look, this is my trademark, skylights, I'm using it, I'm the owner, I have it registered, please stop using it or I'm gonna take you to court. So basically that's it in a nutshell. That's like basic. So I'm going to show you some examples of some regular, like some well-known logos. So for instance, Coca-Cola. This is, yeah, sorry if there's a glare. So this is Coca-Cola, and I'm pretty sure they have different ones because you can have different trademarks for your brand. But this is, you know, what you identify Coca-Cola as. So no one can just come along and take this logo and put on t-shirts or sell whatever. Although people do that, but it's counterfeit. Like if you take someone else's logo and you make a shirt with that on it and sell it, you're counterfeiting goods. Like the people who buy, you know, certain name brands and they call themselves opening up a store and they have designer brands, they did not create that. So that is called trademark infringement, and you can get into some trouble doing that. So basically that's it. I'll share a little bit about my trademark. My trademark is Kharyzma for You, and I'm covering up because I have my personal information on here that I don't want to show online, but this is it. And this was the first trademark that I have. I have my business trademark in 3 categories, which we'll discuss a little bit later on. Number 1, I sell clothing and apparel. So everything that falls under that category is Kharyzma for You is trademarked under that. Also, lip gloss, cosmetics, everything that falls under that category, I recently got a trademark for that, and that took the longest out of all of them, and I'm going to explain to you a little bit later. Also, for my name and my likeness, as a performer, I do YouTube videos, I'm on social media, I do performance related videos and so on and so forth. So I want under this name to be identified as such. So I don't want someone else to come out on social media with my name. So I'm Kharyzma, and my brand is Kharyzma for You, but I thought that it would be to my benefit to protect it. So I have it in 3 categories: the entertainment one, the clothing and apparel and accessories one, and the cosmetics one. So I'll just show you, like, this is one of my hair accessories, and see, that is Kharyzma for You on it. So basically you want to, when you're, you know, claiming a trademark, you want to be able to show how you're using the mark. You can't just claim it and then say, oh, it's mine, and you're not using it. You do have to put it in use in order for it to be considered valid, and we'll talk about that a little bit later. I'm also a fashion designer. I haven't done any fashion related videos in a while. I'll be coming back with that, but this is a dress that I designed. I actually have a tutorial on it. And if you haven't already, sub to my channel, because I have lots of videos on fashion, beauty, lifestyle, and I'm gonna be bringing my DIYs back. But I sold this dress, I made it, I designed it and everything, and here is my logo on it right there, Kharyzma for You. So, and I also make bonnets and things like that. These are just some of the products that I made. I made these by hand, satin bonnets, everything. Head wraps, hair accessories, satin scarves. These are just a few, and I'm just showing you just to give you an idea of what my business is, because I know people have similar businesses, as well as my cosmetics, which is in the other category. And I'll show you some of my glosses with my logo on it. So see, it says Kharyzma for You lip gloss, and the same thing for the rest of them. So basically you have a name, a brand, and you're placing your name and your brand on your products in order to identify your brand, so people won't get confused with yours and other people. When people are looking for Kharyzma for You and they see it, that's what it is. Now, some people's brand and logo and stuff like that is not words. It's a design. It's just a picture or whatever, or it's a combination of pictures and words. So technically, you become the trademark owner as soon as you start using the trademark for your business. Not when you register it, but like I said, I showed you the product with the name on it. As soon as you start using it, you become the owner of that trademark. However, if you want to have more rights, it's to your benefit to register your mark with the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office. Now, normally when people don't have a registered trademark, you'll see their name and then you'll see TM next to it. And so sometimes like this, I used my name as an example, Kharyzma for you. You'll see a logo or a picture or something like that, and it'll say the name and then you'll see TM. Now, you can do that when you don't have your trademark officially registered. This is just giving the public notice, like this TM stands for trademark, means that this is my trademark. It's not officially registered yet, or it may be in the process or whatever, but this is the notice that you can use to give to the public, like this is, you know, my trademark. This is what I'm going under. These are the services and products that I'm providing under this trademark, but it hasn't been officially registered with the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office. So now when you do register your trademark with the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office and everything goes well and you have your trademark issued, underneath, this is the second one, you'll be able to write, I don't know if you're aware, like when you look at people's brands, you see an R with a circle around it like that. You'll be able to write that circle. That means you have a registered trademark, you have a number, you're on file, and it's official. So you can only use that R if it's official. If it hasn't been yet official, you're in the process, or you just started out, you didn't do it yet, you would use the TM. But I said all that to say that you don't have to have it registered in order to be the owner or to claim that that's yours. You do need to register it though, to give yourself further protection in case you need to go to court, because they're gonna want to have your number, they're gonna want to have the document. But if you don't have that document, you still can go to court, but it's gonna be a little bit more tricky now trying to establish, okay, let's say there's two companies having a dispute over the fact that they're the ones who started using it first. Like, there's gonna be no way to tell. Like, you're gonna have to literally and physically produce all of this proof that's saying, okay, you see, I started using this in this year, I started using my trademark this year, and here's my proof. And then the other person would be like, well, I started using it this year and this is my proof. And some people may not have the proof, but the trademark registered with the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office is your proof. So when you have your trademark registered, it becomes a public record and the public has access to your information. It's a public record. You're literally declaring to everyone, this is who I am, this is my trademark, I'm the owner, and this is how I'm using it. This is when I started using it. It's a legal document. If you're not familiar with the law and legalities, that's what the trademark attorney is for. But if you do research on your own, the more that you do the research, you'll really start to understand what the legal things are. You may not be an attorney, but if you do your research, you will start to understand terms and things of the law. But look out for part 2 of this video. Thank you so much.